realize that I am like I hinder myself, like my growth, like where I'm at in my life and the growth that I wanted to see. The only thing that's holding me back is me. Welcome back to They Love Our Energy podcast. I'm your host, Renata Nicole.
And I am Latrea Antoinette, because this is the year of me embracing my full name. I gotta tell you a story, but anyway. I don't know if you want me to tell you now or...
Of what?
Girl, why everybody been calling me Latrea as of late?
I mean,
technically it's my name. I get it. But I don't go by Latrea, so it was kind of interesting. Like, my best friends, one bought me an L mug, and I was just like,
who the hell is L?
Right. And then my other friend, she slipped out and she was like, Latrea, and I was like, am I in trouble? What happened?
Exactly.
Hi. What did I do?
Right.
And then my husband, Latrea, and I'm like, so this is the year of me embracing my full name. Definitely. I don't have a problem with my full name. It's just that when you see it on paper, people don't know how to say your name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Latrea. And don't let me spell it the right way.
They be messing
because there's a whole lot of things in my... There's a whole lot of things. There's a capital T, and I have an accent on my E. So, like, French-wise. Yeah. So, it's Latrea.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Not at all. Nobody.
You better do what I do. When you go to, like, places like Chick-fil-A and stuff, and they be like, a name for your order. Fake name.
I used to be TJ, but my last name is no longer a J.
Right.
So now somebody gets offended when...
So you say TM. They gonna be like, and then too much information?
And then don't let... TM. And don't let me put my whole... I
said TM. Okay, sorry.
Don't let me put my whole initials. I'm Tam. I have a best friend named Tam.
What? Tell him your name is Tam.
No.
Why? You could be a Tam.
Tammy. My name is Slim Shady.
Well, tell him Slim Shady. Girl. I would love to see that on a Chick-fil-A bag.
Listen,
Slim Shady.
I be wanting to change my Starbucks name to like Shovel Over Dooba Dubba Ding Ding.
They would be like, what kind of name is this?
Latte.
For?
Matcha tea latte.
Right, because if I saw that, what? When I used to do Uber Eats, they be like, what's the name? I'd be like, you look this. They be like, oh, I get it. Yeah, I don't know how to say that.
But yeah, this is the year of me embracing Latrea. So it's Latrea Antoinette, and Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy New Year. Welcome to season 2. Yes, I know we've been MIA for a while, but
too long.
We are back. We had a lot of changes going on, so...
And we'll share that with you guys.
Yeah, we definitely will.
But first, let's recap from
2024. So this episode is all about New Year, new energy. But we can't go into the New Year and the new energy without recapping on how 2024 was for us. So
I wish we had like a monologue or like a video to just like flash back.
Right,
like,
that would have been so cute. Right.
But we had too much stuff.
That would have been so cute. Yeah, that would have been so cute. Maybe in the future, maybe for this 2026, maybe we could do something like that. That'd be great.
A long time. In my head, I'm like, okay,
it's a very long time.
Anywho's.
But yeah, anyways, so yeah, just recapping on 2024. Like, what would you say was your biggest struggle in 2024?
My biggest struggle would be not finding myself, like not knowing my next plans or my next move entrepreneur wise.
Mm-hmm.
And just being still.
Right.
Because I'm not used to being still. Mm-hmm. I'm used to having 2 jobs, a part-time, a full-time, and going to school. My brother calls me a career school student. I like school.
Yeah.
Until it stresses me out. Then I don't like school.
Right.
But I need something to keep me busy because I've been operating on what can tire me out at the end of the day. Right. So that I can go to sleep. So I can go to sleep. What can tire me out at the end of the day? So I think honestly and then officially letting go all ties for right now, Her Beauty Intimates. That is my first baby. I had it for 4 years. I did very well. Shoot, I don't think I went back to work until last year.
That's true.
And that's because I got bored. I went back into teaching, didn't like it. So now I am a part-time, full-time nanny for a friend, which honestly, it's a hobby because I don't know.
Yeah.
I have too much fun.
Yeah.
Maybe too much fun. I just get paid to have fun and be myself.
Right, which is awesome. That's the best way.
And I'm still my own boss. Like, I'm not micromanaged.
Right.
Which is still a friend. You know, when you work for a friend, you literally have your contracts set in place. Like, hey, just let me know if this doesn't work for you.
Right.
But honestly, I love our friend. You know our friend. Mm-hmm. I love her. She's pretty dope, pretty laid back.
She is.
I discipline the kids as if they're mine. They feel like they're mine. Right. Half of the time, they are mine.
Right, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, just letting go my business. But I have so many ideas that was cooking up in 2024 that's finally going to come into light in 2025. So I'm very happy with that. And just letting the outside world tell me how to, I won't even say tell me because it's more so influenced by choices of words or getting judged for what I sold.
Right.
Like I sold bodysuits and bralettes, and sometimes there's underwear, but people that are old fashioned wouldn't know how to put pieces together to make it into something that you can wear all day.
Right, yeah.
Because now people are putting bodysuits on top of t-shirts or corsets on top of t-shirts and stuff like that, and bralettes. They are. So I wanted to bring that in, but I'm pretty sure that if I was consistent with it and I had a better place of selling my stuff or putting the money into my marketing, I would be fine. Right. But right now that's just not where I'm at. Maybe it comes back in the next couple of years. Maybe it doesn't come back. But I'm excited for my new ventures. But what about you? What would you say?
Being consistent. Being consistent is definitely one of my biggest struggles. And yeah, it's not selective. It's literally with everything, from going to the gym, from eating healthy, from certain things I'm supposed to do at work, self-care, like my friendships,
that's
like
very relatable.
Very inconsistent. And I've realized that I hinder myself, like my growth, like where I'm at in my life and the growth that I wanted to see. The only thing that's holding me back is me and being inconsistent. So this year I'm just trying to focus on consistency, being consistent and being disciplined, because I know for a fact that everything that I want to manifest, I can do it. It's just all about being consistent and disciplined. So that was definitely my biggest struggle, is being consistent, guys. I know y'all can relate to that.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, matter of fact, so I'm reading a book. I started a book. It's called Girl Stop Apologizing. And I started it at the beginning of the year. And one thing that she was saying was, we make a lot of excuses for ourselves whenever we're trying to accomplish our goals. And one of the main excuses is we always say, I just don't have the time. And so like when it comes to consistency, a lot of times we just be like, well, I didn't have the time to, when it comes to being inconsistent, most of the time it's because you feel like you didn't have the time to do whatever that was. Like if I say I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna go to the gym, I might not have woke up in the amount of time that I needed to go to the gym or whatever. So a lot of times we blame it on time, and that's why we're inconsistent, or that's why we haven't accomplished a goal. And in the book, she made me realize, like, we're never going to have enough time. But when it's something that you want, you have to make the time. Yep. So she gave some examples on how to like plan out your week and kind of like document everything that you did that week. So whether it's you went to the gym or you had to go to your kid's soccer game or whatever you did throughout the week, like document it for a whole week. Then go back the following week, like after you finish documenting that, go back, look at your week, and look where there's spaces or things that you can sacrifice. And then that's where you're going to add in that time, like add in an hour a day. So like 5 hours, like Monday through Friday or whatever 5 days a week you want to work on your goal. Add 1 hour a day where you can fit in sacrifice, where you can sacrifice. Add in 1 hour a day to just focus on your goals and what you need to accomplish. And that way you're making the time and you're not making an excuse on, I don't have the time.
Right. I know that we both like use planners and stuff like that. Do you do an hourly? Because I think for you, hourly would work on like trying to, it was just a suggestion, where you are actually mapping out where you have time. Like, okay, I work from what time? 8, 7?
I go in at 7, yeah.
7 to 4:45. That's, you're working in between those times. But what are you doing after 4:45? Does one of your kids have basketball? Do they both have basketball? So kind of like just plugging in where that is, because then it kind of like opens up. Okay, so I know I get off at 4:45 and the girls got a game at 6 o'clock.
Right.
So I have about an hour and 15 minutes to myself.
Right, exactly.
So what can I get done within maybe 30 minutes, because it's going to take me an additional 30 minutes to get to the school, find a spot.
Right.
So maybe having, and I mean, that goes for you guys too. Just actually, if you're having trouble with timing and consistency, is actually having a timed planner,
right,
so that you guys can squeeze it. It's like a doctor's appointment,
right? It is
like a doctor's office, like squeezing, okay, I know that I have time for this, or I have that amount of hours blocked off,
right. And that's why we I know, like, it sounds like a lot to like go through and kind of like see, it sounds like a lot, but it's really not when you think about it. But when you notice that you start to like do like how we're talking about, and you actually like plan your days out, you will see other days throughout the week where you do have more open time. Because I say this because like one of my biggest things last year that I regret not doing is spending more time with my friends. Like even in some of our previous episodes, I talked about like I want to spend more time with my friends, and I probably still did not see them. Yeah. Like I have one friend I didn't see the whole last year.
Oh wow.
Like we talked, but I did not physically see her face the entire year. And I don't want to go another year like that. I love my friends. I love being around my girls. I love being around my community. And whether you believe it or not, we need that shit. Like for real. So whenever you do start to plan out your days, you do start to see like where you're more open, like it's more structured, it's more productive, and that way you can see where you do have windows that are open to where you can actually add in that girl time, so you can get that time with your friends, because we need each other.
I know one of my main goals this year is to actually put more, I don't think I'm guarded, but I think like I keep reflecting on the 2 relationships that I have, like they're very near and dear, and I appreciate them so much. But do I show my appreciation?
Right.
Do I actually put in the effort besides my Monday, happy Monday, or happy hump day? I hope you guys have a great day. You guys can push through it, because they're both corporate girlies. So like, I mean, we all make almost around the same ballpark, But I want to actually like pencil in time to where, okay, you get off at 4:45, scoop my niece. Okay, she gets picked up from school. She goes to bed at 7. Maybe I can kind of call her for like 5 minutes. Like, so I want to put more effort into my bonus, my bonus family.
Yeah.
I won't even call you guys bonus, because we all are family. So I definitely want to put more effort into that this year. So I could definitely understand what you're saying. It's like, you say these things, but are you putting the effort? Are you being consistent with it?
It's like a never ending saying, like, we're gonna get together. Yeah. We're gonna get together. Like, I saw a reel, I think it was on Instagram, and it was 3 women sitting at a table, and they were like, we gotta plan something. And then one of them was like, let's plan now, because we keep saying this, let's plan now.
Yeah.
One of them opened the calendar. What about such and such date on the 17th. And then one of them was like, I can do that. But the other one was like, I can't do that. And then the other one was like, okay, what about the 20th? And then two of them was like, I can do that. But the other one was like, I can't do that. And it just kept going on and on and on and on. And at the end of the reel, they never planned anything because nobody ever had the time. And I feel like it's just because, like, we just have to be more intentional and more productive with our scheduling, because some things that you're doing on the weekend can be done during the week. You just gotta fit and squeeze the time in.
Yeah.
But 2025, I'm gonna see my friends. Like, I'm gonna see my girls.
What would you say your 2024 highs were? Do you have any highs? Or yeah, do you have any highs? Or any wins?
As far as like kind of like goals I set in place for myself in 2024, I did not accomplish much. One thing that we accomplished was launching this podcast. But as far as everything else, no. Like,
I got some unintentional wins or unexpected wins, I guess. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't think I set goals last year.
I don't either.
And so I think that's probably what, like, but also I do quarterly goals because in 2020, what was 23, I was disappointed in my goals because we're so hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
So when I don't accomplish them, it just seems like there's just so much failure.
Right.
You know? And I don't see it as failure. It's just, oh, you could just tweak it and add it on to next year. Okay, you didn't do this, add it on to next year.
Yeah.
Well, So what?
Yeah.
Breaking down my goals. But I don't think I've had any goals set outside of one, and that's a private one that I can't share. And I know that we are very good on being opening, but I just can't share this one.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, you guys.
It's
Maybe
okay.
one day I can share.
It's okay.
But yeah, I don't think I guess my husband got a promotion, which is great.
Right.
Which caused us to relocate.
Right.
So I'm closer to Renata, but I'm further from my other friends. My little home, I like that area, but I'm adapting. I am actually 23 minutes away from work, so I no longer have to spend an hour plus in the car.
Right.
Trust me, I get paid good money to spend an hour plus money in the car. So I'm just saying.
That's a plus.
So I don't mind. But yeah, I just think that we moved closer, which my drives are 20 minutes now. So I have more time to spend at home.
Right.
So now I get home and I'm not tired and I cook.
Right, yeah.
I prep.
Yeah.
I laundry. I have time. I have 4 hours of time-ish, depending on the day. I got a brand new car.
Right.
Well, let's start back. I think our wins happened in June. So I got a new ring. So I actually got 3 new rings. Celebrating our 3rd year anniversary being married, but our 13 years together. So I got an upgrade. Then my husband got promoted. And then that forced us to buy another car because we weren't wanting to buy a car, but because he travels to different locations and he's not 5 minutes away from work that I could just drop him off at.
Yeah.
I mean, we 10 minutes away. Well, I think we find 8 minutes away still, but they be traveling.
Yeah.
So he's a man. He's a senior specialist trainer something. He's the senior.
Too much.
So he got a promotion. I got a brand new car. We sold our other car because we only had one car. So we sold the white car. We got some money from that. We got another car. We got another truck. I think those are the main big pieces.
Yeah.
We didn't travel though.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do much of that either. I think for me, as crazy as it sounds, I feel like I'm still kind of stuck in the COVID world. Whenever we were quarantined, I got really, really comfortable, like being at home and just chilling, and it wasn't much that we can go out and do. And so when 2024 came, I don't recall planning like out any goals for that year. I just been, for the last couple years, I just been living to exist. Like I just been here on this earth. And 2024 was a very hard year for me with family stuff. I had a lot of family stuff going on. I had a lot of personal stuff, some health issues going on myself. But the biggest, I'm not gonna say I don't have a win. The biggest win for me was just surviving 2024. That was a big win for me.
Anytime we can survive and live through another year is a huge blessing.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to sound like a what is it, a Debbie Downer or anything. I'm just being real with y'all, and I'm being consistent, because you could have a year like her where she had a lot of wins. It might have been later on in the year, but she had a lot of wins.
And I'm not bragging.
No, please don't take it as that.
Because I'm not bragging. Because I'm not I don't know how you say it. Like I'm not. It's not a showy like
girl, I can't even think of what it's called right now either.
I don't
like a show off.
I don't show my.
Yeah, you don't. No,
I don't show anything.
Not at all.
I don't brag about it.
Right.
I mean, I might send a text message, but hell, my mama don't even know what kind of car I drive.
Right. And that's okay. But you need to be able to see the different seasons, because everybody's season is different. For her, she had a lot of wins, and for me, I'm lucky I survived. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all can relate to either her or me with your year, but either way, like y'all, we made it through. So congrats to her, for her wins on last year. And that's another thing, you got to be happy. Just because you might not be in the same season with somebody, you have to be happy for these people. So I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we took a huge break, you guys. And there's a couple of reasons why we chose to take a break. Is that we had so much going on. My husband had got a promotion, and the process of us shooting episode 11, or going to shoot episode 11, but during that time holiday season was coming up. But we also are trying our best to provide the best content for you guys, and so we went back and analyzed some of our our most watched episodes on YouTube, and what are our most listened on Spotify and Apple. And it seems to us, or it appears to us, that you guys like our more deep dived episodes versus our I wouldn't say go with the flow, but more of our silliness. And so this year our goal is to actually provide more of those videos and content for you guys. And you guys let us know what are some episodes that you guys want us to, or conversations that you want us to have, and then maybe sometimes you guys, or sometimes see. Okay, anyway. Some of the conversations that you guys want us to start, or some topics that you guys want us to touch base on. We don't mind whatsoever. And we are in the process of rebranding because we didn't like certain things about stuff. So we are taking the perfectionist out of it and going with the flow, but we want our content to be based upon you guys, our listeners, because we can sit here and talk to ourselves and have a conversation. Yeah.
You stopped yourself.
We can have a fire conversation, but that could be relatable for just us.
Right.
So we want to be relatable. We want to build a community. We want to get out there. So those are our goals here. So if you see a little couple things change, we still the same us.
Right. Okay? We are.
Just same us.
Just still goofy.
Serious conversation. We gonna have serious conversations in the betweens of the goofiness.
Right.
Sometimes
because we can't
help it.
That's just who we are.
Yeah,
so
we can't help that. So
That's exactly why this podcast is called They Love Our Energy, because we come with the energy, okay?
Pow.
But listen, I was over here doing this because I'm like, do y'all see our shirts? Like, y'all see this? Y'all see this? Like, too cute.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna be silly. I was gonna say, Renata, what did your gun sound like? Pew, pew.
It sound like bang, bang, bang.
Sorry, we digress.
Yes, but not we is not about to be about that life right now. What was you about to say? What, don't do that. What was you about to say?
No, I'm curious.
I was about to say something about 2025.
Oh, me too.
I was about to say let's dive into 2025 and like what's to come. Who wants to go first?
I feel like this year is gonna be a fire.
Girl, this year is gonna be fire.
I'm like fire. It scares me with my first. So I have.
I feel you on the scaredness.
I'm gonna take out my phone and I'm gonna share some of my goals.
Yes, I have mine here too because I want to share some of mine too.
Okay, not too much.
Right. No, y'all gotta pop out and show. Y'all know the rest of the song. You can't just tell everybody what you got going on. You gotta make your moves in silent because some people really do be praying on your downfall. So you gotta protect some of that.
Yeah, so I'm not sharing all of it.
Not saying y'all are. I'm sorry, I did not mean it like that. But that's just how we move. We make our moves in silence. So yeah. Not y'all. We love y'all.
So this year I'm gonna be very consistent. I'm so sorry, you guys, but there's a burp stuck like all right here.
She has a burp. Oh,
okay, I think it's gone. I apologize. So I want to read 12 books for the year.
Okay.
So that's literally one book a month. I was reading a lot last year and stopped somehow, but I want to actually focus more on. Last year I was reading more of more like confidence, self-esteem books. This year I want to actually kind of get back into the business side, just because I have some things that I want to launch this year. I can't share that one. Okay, I can share this one. Instagram focus is I want to do beauty, fitness, and health or wellness. So something that I'm able to post consistently. So I do go to the gym consistently. I do juice and cook. Like right now, my refrigerator is so OCD. You see vegetables and I'll share it with you guys. I'll post it. But just sharing ways for skinny people. I have a hard time with eating a lot of food, and I don't have an eating disorder or anything like that. It's just so much on my plate. It is just I'm sick.
Right.
So trying to figure out how to eat in moderation is like more. So like if I have to eat a small amount this morning, okay, let's eat this hour. Yeah. Let's consume. So I want to make a protein consume based food. So I want to be able to put protein in everything because I'm trying to bulk. Anyways, I'm thinking about starting a YouTube channel.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay.
My goal in weight is to be 120. So I need to add 8 more pounds.
Okay, that's good.
I want to this year I am going to build healthy hair habits. So I want both of my husband and I's hair to be by our shoulders by the end of the year. Because I just think that's a lot in a quarter. Maybe, maybe his grows faster than mine's. I want to create a business name for a brand that I want to launch. I want to go out of the country around May and July. I want to have a high yield savings account and a passport. And this year, I don't plan to look bummy. Right. Outside of the Monday through Friday when I'm tussling with a toddler. But on my weekends, I don't want to have a bad hair day.
Yeah.
So y'all can check me if I got a bad hair day.
I'm be like, what's wrong with your head, nigga?
Because I had to dye my hair.
2025.
So yeah, I just want to be more upkept.
Yeah.
I kind of want to bring like that, not bougie per se, but like in between the rich auntie soccer mom. Like, I want to get out of my norm.
Mm-hmm.
Which is hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Sound like elevated casual.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I'm wearing a graphic shirt, wear some slacks.
Right.
Mm-hmm. If I'm wearing a nice cute shirt, maybe add some jewelry or accessorize.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some pumps or some slides.
Yeah.
I did buy a few new heels, but I don't know when I'm gonna wear them. Because my anklets.
Yeah. I feel you, girl.
Those are my little small goals that I'm able to share right now. What's yours?
Okay, so I do. Me and my husband created a vision board together for our goals as a couple, and then also individual goals. We created both our own individual vision boards as well. But some of the goals that I'm just gonna say some from both, but we are starting a business this year. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm so excited. I can't wait till we pop out with this. I'm so freaking lit about this. So that's one thing. I do plan to travel this year, of course. And then I also am gonna be reading a lot of books this year. Like I said, if you want to get started, a good book to start your year off with is the one that I'm reading, which is called Girl Stop Apologizing. It's just basically talking about how we apologize for being who we are, for the goals that we have in our life. Like, forget everybody else, like, do what makes you happy. Don't apologize for who you are or what you got going on. That's basically what it's about. And then I will be buying a new car this year, so I'm excited. I am super excited about.
Yeah, I'm excited for you.
Thank you. I'm super excited that I'm picking up a hobby, y'all. Like, I've been talking about this.
I forgot to add that. I'm trying to add a hobby.
I'm picking up a hobby. I'm gonna be doing pickleball and then translate over to tennis. So I'm so excited about that.
That's so hilarious because I just took my badminton racket out of my car.
Girl,
it's sitting right there. I had this racket.
Really, hobbies are good. Like, you need that extra.
I had this. Stuff. I've had this racket since high school. It was my favorite racket.
Yeah.
But yeah, a hobby because
yes, you got to. Got to.
Hobbies, yes.
But yeah, that's just a couple of them. And then of course I did on my vision board, I did put a little picture here of like girls together because I'm going to be big on spend time with my home girls and stuff like that. So, and then I have a class I got coming up that I'm about to take, y'all. I'm excited about that too. But once I complete it, because and the reason why I don't want to share everything is because in my past, whenever I have said that I was going to do something and I told you I had a problem with consistency and I didn't finish doing it. So it's like you kind of, when you tell somebody, oh, I'm going to, for example, I'm going to school to get my associates in this, but then you don't actually complete it. Then it's like, why did you even say that if you wasn't going to see it through? I know for a fact I'm going to see it through because I'm not playing no games with myself this year. But I still want to wait until I'm finished and then I will tell you guys what it is. But I'm so excited about that because it is all aligned with my purpose and my calling, which I thank God I know exactly what that is. So yeah, I have to walk in purpose this year. This year is a year of walking in purpose, taking time to sit still. Like, I'm working on 365 days of meditation.
Okay.
And I already been being consistent. I have not missed nothing. It's only the beginning of the year. I know it ain't that much, but I'm making sure I can't do anything else in the morning before I do my medication. My medication. My meditation and prayer. That's the first thing on my list I can't touch a phone. I can't do
When
nothing
when
until
you
I do
get
that
disciplined
first.
in that, it is like I put my phone on do not disturb, and then the moment I wake up, I have to read my book, and
Hmm.
then I have to go work out, and then I can touch my phone.
Right.
Even I'll take a picture just because I'm showing y'all I went to the gym or something, but
Hmm.
no social media
Right.
browsing, no,
Yeah,
no, none
it
of
make a
that.
difference because at the end of the day, whenever you want to be successful, you have to have good habits. That you
Hmm.
got to have good habits in place in order to get the.
Atomical Habits is a
Hmm.
good book.
Yes, it is. I got that one too. It's a very good book. But yeah, so that's just like kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, like I'm so excited for this year, and y'all like drop like when you see this video like on YouTube, drop some of your goals.
Just even
Like,
if it's just one, because I know
yeah,
that it may seem like we don't want to share some of our goals. Some of some of them, like she said, is just because we want to make sure that we're holding ourselves accountable. And what if we do change our mind? We don't want to be
right,
like, oh well, y'all just change y'all mind on what y'all want to do all the time.
right.
I don't see me changing any of my business endeavors. I'm actually pretty excited for these business endeavors, and honestly, a lot of the things are in the works right now. Um, and I am going to document some of my little journeys
Mm-hmm.
because I'll eventually get packages and stuff. So I want to open them up and show you guys what's going on.
Right.
But you guys will know when it's time.
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
let's.
But make sure also with that being said, like, yeah, you're gonna see us on a podcast, but we're not gonna always be talking about our goals or you want not always see our goals manifest on the podcast. So really make sure that you also following us on our social media accounts as
Yeah.
well, because that's where you're going to see everything. Like she's gonna start her YouTube channel. I'm gonna pick mine back up. I'm content creating. I got content, y'all. I got a manager now. Like I got a manager now. That's
Okay.
okay. But I'm so excited because yeah. But anyway, make sure y'all are following our personal pages on Instagram because like that way you can actually see us. We want to be able to inspire you. We want to be able to talk to you guys about your goals. We want to be able to write back on y'all posts when we see y'all doing
Yeah.
y'all thing. So
And then
let's
it also
connect.
helps keep us accountable because I have a problem with being uncomfortable and putting myself out there like a lot. So, you got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And honestly,
Yes.
that's going to probably be a tattoo I'm going to get. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. But this is my year of trying something new.
Mm-hmm.
Trying something new, embracing Latreia, getting into my wellness air,
Mm-hmm.
um, and just honestly live life to the fullest.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Same here, baby. Same
So
here.
we're back
Yes, we are.
and we're
Season
excited.
2. This is season 2. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm showing y'all my smiley face again. I love it. But season 2 is back.
We're back. Please comment, like, and subscribe.
Y'all.
We would like to know what you guys are bringing into the new year. Like she said, we definitely appreciate you guys and your patience. There's a lot to share with you, and we're excited to bring you episode number 2.
You said episode number 2.
Yeah,
Season 2.
I know it's season 2, but next episode is gonna be 2.
Oh, let me shut up. Yeah, y'all. But anyway, yes, like she said, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can listen to us on Spotify and Apple. And that's where we gonna be.
And you can watch us on the YouTube.
I just said that.
You said Spotify and Apple.
And I said just like she said, subscribe on YouTube.
Shoot. We just can't get our stuff together, so we're gonna go ahead and end it here. You can follow me at everythingTreya_, and you can follow Miss Renata at
Always are Nicole. Nicole is spelled Nechole.
and you can find us at They Love Our Energy. And that's probably on all our platforms, and we look forward to bringing in the new year with you.
Yep.
Cheers to the matcha latte. Woo-hoo!
Cheers to the New Year's, y'all. Aight.
Peace. We love you. Mwah.
Ready?
neighbors think I'm selling dope. Sorry.
It's the fact that you even know the damn song.
Why do you know that song?
Because my husband.
Why do you think I know the song? Because my
I'm gonna say because of your husband.
Ah!